I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usual.
What up, though? What's cracking, collective? I hope everyone of every zodiac sign out there is doing well. All right, you guys, so let's get into this karmic experience, okay? So we pulled a couple of messages earlier that talk about a karmic. Now, you could have been the one who was dealing with a karmic in the past, or someone that you're dealing with could be having a karmic experience. So we're going to pull some cards here, and we're going to see what's going on. All right, what does the collective need to know? All right, you guys. It took me hitting rock bottom before I finally decided to get my shit together. So this particular karmic in your life that you were dealing with, it took this person hitting rock bottom. I mean, they lost everything that meant something to them, including you. You know, they could have lost jobs, they could have lost homes, they could have lost businesses, vehicles, whatever it was. They had to lose everything. They had to hit rock bottom before they finally got their shit together here, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, I just did a reading that said you dodged a major bullet, you know, walking away from this person because they were about to experience these losses. For a lot of you guys, when you walked away from this person, or it wasn't too far after you or too long after you walk away that you start to hear about maybe some of these losses. You start to hear this person lost their job, they lost their home, they lost their car. You know, you start to hear some of the negative experiences or things that was going on in this person's life. So be thankful that you did walk away. You dodged a major bullet when it came to this particular karmic, okay? All right, we have they blame you for letting them hurt. Hold on. They blamed you. They blame you for letting them hurt you, but in their eyes, you were dumb enough to let it happen. Okay, so they blamed you. This particular person blamed you for letting them hurt you. So they sitting up here, you could have told this person, well, you hurt me. You hurt my feelings. You broke my heart. You did this, you did that. And they were sitting up here saying, well, shit, that's your fault. You sat back and let me, do this shit. So this person could have blamed you for allowing them to hurt you. Ain't that some shit? Now, I will say this, though, collective. And it's just keeping it real. People are only gonna treat you how you allow them to. So if you allowed this person to hurt you, even though you know they was doing shit that hurt your feelings, that made you sad, that made you feel a type of way, then hey, I mean shit, they kind of is telling the damn truth, because people are only gonna treat you the way that you allowed them to. So in their eyes, they feel like, oh well, shit, you the one that's stupid, you the one that's dumb. You let me sit up here and cheat on you multiple times. You sit up here and let me lie to you, and you know good and damn well I was lying to you. Like you allowed this shit to happen here because you didn't walk away. I have victim mentality. In my mind, it's never my fault. Shit always happened to me, and I don't understand why. So this particular person that you were dealing with had a victim mentality. So because this person never wanted to take accountability, so if you ask them things about their past, if you ask them about their past relationships and why those relationships didn't work, they'll blame it on the other person. If you ask them about their childhood and things that happened, they'll blame everything that happened. Like this person will always point the finger at everybody else, but they never took time to point the finger and be like, hey, maybe the reason why these relationships didn't work was because of me. Maybe the reason, this and this happened was because of me here. This person will always be like, I don't understand why I keep having all this bad karma, why I keep having all these bad experiences. And it's because they lack accountability. This person always blames all their problems on everybody else. They never want to take accountability. It's always everybody else's fault. So this person likes to play the blame game. And they have this victim mentality. So when you're dealing with this type of person, they'll never be able to see like the damage or the hurt and pain they caused you. They'll never be able to see why things are their fault because they're too blaming, pointing a finger, and blaming every damn body else, okay? I think my mom is secretly envious of our love and happiness. Oh shit. So for some of you, you could have been dealing with a particular karmic and their mom was this miserable ass bitch. I'm just gonna say it. And this particular mother figure, the mom in their life, they were secretly envious of your love. You love this person. You and them was actually happy. And this is somebody who actually wanted this for themselves. They wanted to be loved. They wanted to be happy. But instead of them celebrating their son, or celebrating the fact that their daughter had found true love and they were happy. This person was envious of this connection. And for a lot of you guys, they were the reason why you and them are no longer together today. They could have been all in their ear, you know what I'm saying, telling them things, doing different things to make this person treat you differently. And because that's their mama, you know what I'm saying, they're going to listen to what their mama say. So for some of you, there could have been a jealous, envious mama that was envious and jealous of this relationship and connection that you share with this person, and they did their best to break this shit up, okay? This person tried to single-handedly take you out because they were under control of dark entities here. I can't make this up, and for some of you, this dark entity they had around them was their own fucking karmic mother. Okay, they could have had karmic family members, karmic friends that were trying to get them to go against the grain. You know, go against things that they knew that were right. They were going to cause issues and problems within this relationship, but because they couldn't think for their own goddamn self, you know, because they were too blind to see that maybe these people don't love them, maybe these people don't want the best for them, they fell for that shit. Okay? All right, you guys. So let's see who this particular reading is about. Remember, this is a collective reading, so this can be about you, or this can be about somebody that you were dealing with here, okay? We have Sag, hold on. We got Sag, Taurus, Aries, and Cancer. So this can be your sign, somebody you're dealing with. Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini. Cancer, Leo, and heavy Aries. So Cancer, Leo, heavy Aries. Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, and Aries. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.